Have you ever thought that one lavish birthday party could turn into a battlefield? A moment where your own family publicly disowns you. Yet that exact moment unlocks the path to real wealth. By mastering the brutal economics of family power. Watch this story to the end. You will gain razor-sharp tools to protect your assets from blood-borne betrayers, turning humiliation into financial leverage. This lesson comes straight from elite American social drama, where families quietly fear their inheritances disappearing. The Meridian Country Club ballroom sparkled under crystal chandeliers. It had been transformed into a glamorous venue for Mom's 55th birthday. 150 guests filled the room. Relatives, friends, business partners, and powerful social connections. They represented 30 years of my parents' carefully built reputation. Everything my family valued stood inside that ballroom. Status, success, and connections that opened every door in the city. I stood beside the champagne fountain, wearing a simple black dress from a department store, cheaper than some appetizers being served to the guests. On me were designer gowns and custom suits, jewelry representing generations of accumulated wealth. In that room, I was the family disappointment, the daughter who failed to live up to the Mitchell legacy. 6 months earlier, a Billboard company contacted me. They wanted me featured in their city leaders campaign, while my family prepared the birthday party. I coordinated with the marketing team. We timed the billboard unveiling perfectly. Yesterday, the 50-foot display was installed across the street, visible directly from the club's massive windows. And Catherine approached with her usual tone, concern mixed with quiet condescension. "How are you holding up with that little tech project?" Before I answered, my brother Marcus joined her. His confidence fueled by scotch and a recent promotion. He joked that I was experimenting with entrepreneurship, because nobody could understand what I actually did. Polite laughter spread among nearby guests. My sister Jennifer adjusted her diamond bracelet, suggesting I try something artistic instead of business. I simply smiled and sipped champagne, because my company had just reached a valuation of $4.2 billion, while they mocked me. I had built a tech empire employing 6,000 people, holding patents in artificial intelligence and quantum computing. The evening continued, and I quietly checked the timeline on my phone. At exactly 8:30 p.m., the billboard lights would activate, right when everyone gathered by the windows for the birthday toast. Mom stood and tapped her glass. The ballroom fell silent. She began a speech about family values: hard work, education, professional success. The principles that built the Mitchell reputation. Then her voice shifted. Unfortunately, not every member follows these values. The ballroom grew quiet. Everyone sensed a family confrontation coming. She described my failed tech ventures, and how I rejected stable careers. Then she unfolded legal documents. We have decided to formally disown her. Gasps spread across the ballroom. You are dead to this family. Silence fell like ice. 150 people stared at me, waiting for my reaction. I understand, Mom. I quietly walked out to the terrace. I checked my phone. 8:29 p.m. Perfect timing. At exactly 8:30 p.m., the billboard lights exploded on. My 50-foot face lit up the skyline. The message was impossible to ignore. Congratulations, Sarah Mitchell, the city's youngest billionaire. Quantum innovations valued at $4.2 billion. Inside the ballroom, shocked voices erupted. Guests rushed to the windows. Phones appeared everywhere, searching my company online. Mom stood frozen, staring at the billboard honoring the daughter she had just disowned. My phone began ringing. Marcus, Jennifer, Uncle Robert. I sent every call to voicemail, because the truth was already written in lights above the city. The woman they called a failure was a billionaire. Sometimes the best response to betrayal is silence, letting your success speak louder than revenge. And sometimes the most powerful message is written 50 feet high for the whole city to see.